Well, good morning, everybody. It is the Gospel Vibe with San and Shae. We
Good
are
morning. Good morning.
we are live in Houston, Texas. We are staying at the Residence Inn here on Eldridge Parkway. It's just off of I-10 West, here in the Energy Corridor or East, just off of I-10. And one of our favorite places to stay, just because of the service here. We've been here a long, coming here for a long time.
hmm
And this week we are here in Houston because of the River Awards.
Yes,
We were at the River
the
Awards yesterday.
2022 River Awards, and we had a good time. We had a
Yes.
really good time, and we really thank Pam for inviting us and letting us come out. And yeah, it was fun.
Absolutely. So like and share. We want you to like and share this post, this video, and make sure that you are, just joining in on us. Like and share. And we had some technical difficulties earlier. Just learned something new about Facebook, and so because of those technical difficulties, we had to restart the video. So we want you to like and share, and help us out. We want to increase this. We're not only here, but also on YouTube, so you can
Yes.
watch us on the Gospel Vibe with San and Shae on YouTube as well. First of all, the first lady of broadcasting not feeling the best.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm not the first lady of broadcasting. There's that.
Well,
And then
you are.
second of all, no, I have the sinus weather change thing happening. So yeah, it's not the best. No, health wise, but I'm here. It's all good.
Yes.
I sound like a you know frog. That's why.
Not a fraud. Like and share, like and share. We want you to like and share this. We're going to allow people to come on in, just to kind of tell you a little bit about this, and I guess give you some free advertising here. Uh, we come to this hotel quite a bit. We're kind of a residence in family. Don't think, oh, well, they got money. No, no. We know how
No
to find really good
deals.
deals,
Absolutely.
really good deals.
Thank you, Chris.
Hey,
Good
what's up,
morning to
sis? How
you.
you doing?
She said I sound okay.
Yeah, you do sound okay. You don't sound like a fraud. You said that. I did not. I'm just saying. But yeah, look, the this is it's a nice place, and one of the things I want to just kind of tell people about is that as you're getting ready to do some traveling, especially this summer, please make sure that you are trying to make those reservations now and do what you can, because I can tell you right now, we're trying to plan like a mini vacay, and I can tell you for sure that there are a lot of places that are already booked up in June and July.
hmm
Branson is a very popular spot. They've got a lot of booked up things in June and July. Of course, Orlando with Disney World and just so many other places. And as you get ready to travel in the summer, things get more expensive.
Yes,
And gas is already what, $3,000 a gallon.
it is.
You know,
It is.
we don't normally brag on expensive places that we go to, but we've been to the gas station.
Yeah. Ooh, you guys, you really should try it. It's exclusive.
It is really an exclusive club.
Expensive.
Oh man, I mean, look, you go there and you see this really nice gas, and it's like $45, just to get like a half a tank.
Half a tank.
Just incredible. So, but yeah, if you are traveling, make sure that you're a part of different apps like Bonvoy if you're Marriott, or IHG if you like Holiday Inns and things like that. Hilton Honors, all of those, because those are things that if you're a part of those clubs or whatever the case is, it doesn't cost you anything to join,
Exactly.
and you can save a ton of money. I mean, when I say a lot of money,
A ton of money.
I mean we don't have no money. We got kids. So when you got kids, you don't have no lot of money.
No.
And so you got to try to find deals in order to make certain that you can, just save some money. And so, oh, you're right.
Yeah.
And so,
Shit.
make certain that you do what you can in order to, to join some of these or download some of these apps, just so you can save some money this summer. Because between the gas and hotel stays, I mean, you're gonna need financial aid, really.
Yeah. It's something.
Man.
But, you still gotta try to dig out and find that time for family to relax,
Yes.
and so
Yes.
you just have to be creative.
Absolutely.
More creative. That's all.
Absolutely. And look, just download those apps right to your phone. And when you download those apps to your phone, you can search for deals and things like that. If you like to fly or whatever, download those apps. Go to Priceline.com and search for those things just so you can save money. I had some people that asked me that question this weekend, and that's just one of the things. Find ways to save money. All of those
Find
things.
ways to save money.
Find ways to do that, especially with gas. Oh my God, gas is just out of control. I don't even know what to say about that. But we need it if we're going to go to work. Need it if we're going to go to school. I mean, people say, well, how come y'all didn't come? Well, can't afford to.
Can't afford it. Yeah.
You know, at gas, you try to fill up your tank. You're like, well, that's it for this trip. Where y'all gonna stand? In the car. Our car is our hotel because we spent $100 of gas in this thing. Oh man, yeah. So just make sure that you try to find ways in order to save money. What's going on, brother Darrell Hobley? How you doing, my man? Good to see you.
Darrell. Good morning. Good morning.
Man, we got a lot to tell you about. Praise Party Radio is back on the air.
Yes,
and we're so happy about that.
So happy about that.
Of course, the River Awards were yesterday. Like and share. We want you to like and share. Just giving people another minute or so. Sorry, on just a little bit late, but thank God we're here. And again, like and share, like and share. Make sure that you are liking and sharing. All right. So let's get into our first topic. You had a chance. Okay, I had let you listen to the Ken Spiritual's new song, Hallelujah Anyhow, with Al Green.
I loved it.
Yeah.
It has such a groove to it, and I mean, it's a nice feel to it. It flows well. The Cantons did their thing again, so y'all should go out and get that.
Absolutely, download that. That whole album is good, as a matter of fact. So download that. We told you just a little bit about it last week, but we actually put that into a show this week on Weekend Praise Party. It is really, really good. It's a good song, so make sure that you do that. Also, the other thing, of course, is we actually had a chance to hear or actually see, I think, Kimberly Jackson this week at the River Awards.
Yeah. Yes, that was a nice surprise.
Yes, she's got a new song out, Higher. Make sure that you're downloading that. Really good song, great artist out of the Houston area. Had a chance to talk with her yesterday during the River Awards. And first of all, I have to shout out my family, my wife, my sister-in-law, my daughter. They were like, we didn't know how we were going to cover this at first. No. We really didn't. We didn't know how we were going to do it.
Yeah, and we did it.
And all of a sudden, my sister-in-law turned into the producer. My wife was turning into the director. My daughter was the stage manager, trying to shuffle people in and out. I had an original plan and that didn't work. So so we pivoted. Like the book says, pivot. You got to pivot. And so we did that, and it went really well. We talked to a number of different people. As a matter of fact, you can go on the Weekend Praise Party page on that?
Yes.
Yeah, we saw great interviews. Stevie Ray, former 19-time world wrestler, wrestling champion.
Yeah, that was very interesting to meet him.
Yes, absolutely. Janice Townsend Peterson, or Peterson Townsend. She was there. We had a chance to talk with her, a local artist out of the Houston area. Had a chance to speak with her. But you can see those interviews up on the Weekend Praise Party page.
Yeah, please go ahead and like the post. You all comments. Let us know you're there. Say good morning. I see a lot of people came on. Let us know who you are. And
absolutely.
We would love to just interact with you and talk with you.
I'm gonna try to share this post with some people here in just a second. But my phone doesn't work well. But the other thing, just about the River Awards yesterday, kudos to Pam Jones, Dr. Pam Jones, who's been a friend of ours for a few years, and we had a chance to attend the ceremony yesterday. It was so good. I mean,
it was so classy. Everybody looked so nice, dressed up. It was a good time. I had a good time last night.
Yeah, it really was. And then I think one of the highlights happened early on during the event.
Yes.
And that was the city of Houston, with their mayor, declared March the 5th as Dr. Pam Jones Day in the city of Houston. So that was one of the highlights that we saw yesterday. I mean, she said to me, "I'm just such a big crybaby." And but it was really a great honor. It was really a great honor. It was great to see her get that honor yesterday at her award ceremony, and they were able to present that to her. We saw Same OG yesterday. Man,
he did.
Tremendous.
He did a wonderful job.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
And so Same OG, he's a gospel rap artist from the Florida area. He had an opportunity to really entertain the crowd, bless the crowd. He had a great. He had a fantastic. He has fantastic music out. So if you haven't had a chance to listen to that or see that, you need to do that because he's really got some good music. You had a chance to listen to him yesterday. Then there's a gospel jazz artist. His name is Gregory Daniels. He was there yesterday. He plays a saxophone. It's called Sax Man. As a matter of fact, this is got his card here. Gregory Daniels. His presentation yesterday was just absolutely incredible.
So good. Yeah.
Oh man, he can play that saxophone. and I'm a jazz nut. And so anytime you see somebody that can play the sax like that, you always appreciate it. So I
Right.
love jazz. Now, as a matter of fact, they tease me. They always are teasing me about stuff like that. I don't know. They say when I'm in the car and I play jazz, there's a SpongeBob episode where they're playing Kelpie G, supposed to be Kenny G, and so
And the fishnets.
and the fishnets.
Yeah.
So when they get in the car and they hear my jazz, they say, "Dad's listening to Kelpie G and the fishnets." So anyway, but so yeah, River Awards were really great yesterday, and we had a great opportunity to share with a lot of people there. And congratulations to all the honorees and the winners from last night. You can go to, I believe, riverandword.com to look at all the list of
Right.
honorees and winners. They had pastors that they honored for their service, community service representatives. There was a lady who makes dresses to help young ladies out, because if they can't afford dresses for prom and things like that. So really a lot of great community activists from the award show last night. All right, so it brings us to the next thing. Oh my gosh, we saw this morning, and my wife says, "You got to be kidding. This is not a joke. I promise you." So the Federal Trade Commission. First of all, anybody been to McDonald's? And the famous thing about McDonald's is what? The ice cream machine is down.
Right.
You want a McFlurry? Our machine is down.
Yep.
You want an ice cream cone? Our machine is down. Anything like that. The machines are constantly down at McDonald's, right? Okay. So the Federal Trade Commission is doing a report on why the McDonald's ice cream machines are always down. I kid you not. CBS News is doing a report on why ice cream machines at McDonald's are always down.
Yeah, they are. And I mean, I can see why, because they're always down. So basically, they're housing it under the, they're saying, hey, there's a reason for this. Are people, in danger of getting spoiled ice cream? Like, this is a problem that needs to be looked into, because it could cause health risks and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, it sounds funny.
It kind of is in a way.
But it makes sense.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be having so many problems with those machines. McDonald's is a multi-billion-dollar company.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
So I mean, yeah. So I can see that. I can see the concern for it.
Yeah. Well, and then the other thing is, it's frustrating for consumers because, in the summertime especially, we live in Louisiana, we come to Texas, things like that. You go there and, kids say, "Hey, I want some ice cream, McFlurries, whatever." And all of a sudden you go to one or two places and the machines are down. Mm-hmm. And not for, an hour or 2 hours or whatever the case is, but they're down, for days at a time. And the tough part about that is that the employees on the front line really don't have anything to do with that. It's not really their fault. It's not the management's fault. It's really about, not just the franchisee owners, but what's going on with those machines, which, they're constantly down. And I think it's more of an issue that they're really going to look at too. And, when you
make sure that consumer safety is being put at the forefront.
Absolutely. So make sure that you're liking and sharing this broadcast this morning. Again, we do apologize for the technical difficulties early on. Sharota, your sister, is listening. She's watching now.
Hey, sis.
How you doing, Sharota? Good to see you. So yeah, just make sure that you keep following that. That's kind of an interesting story that is going to keep developing. And I don't think it's about the government suing McDonald's necessarily. I think it's more about the oversight and making sure people are safe. But and I can't blame them for that. I really can't blame them for that.
No, I'm just going through trying to share with people here.
Absolutely.
Because it was a little bit, I don't know, had some. I think I'm just under the weather, and it was. I just wasn't thinking.
It's okay. and, oh man, I want to talk about this too. So this is that funny time of year. Louisiana has the most bipolar weather.
Oh my goodness, so bipolar. And I mean, one day you feel great, the next day the plants and the trees have thrown their pollen in the air, and it's come upon you, and it has afflicted you with whatever this is.
Wait, what is it?
Whatever that is.
Look, I'm so serious. So
it zaps your energy right along with it.
Oh man. So first my niece, she started feeling those effects. And her throat hurt real bad a couple of days ago. And then my son, boy, he sounds like a 50-year-old man who's been smoking all of his life. Hey, Daddy. And so he's got, all this stuff going on with the change of weather. And, I've been having nerd allergies all my life. So, I get up every morning now sneezing, just
Right.
sneezing for no reason. And then here's the other thing, if you wear a CPAP, I don't mind sharing this with you. We're family. When you wear a CPAP, and then it's supposed to help you breathe better at night, and it does. And as soon as you take that thing off, your nose runs,
Mm,
your head gets stopped up. You gotta
yes.
constantly blow it. It's like starting an engine in the morning. It takes like 10 minutes just to get myself going, just in here, to make sure that I can actually breathe and everything the right way. It's just
Right.
I don't know if anybody else has had that issue, about with the CPAPs and all of that. If you have, let us know. But just as soon as you get up, especially with the weather, it's just and now it's gonna be what 80 degrees today.
Yes. And then 60 tomorrow. See, I mean, you can't win. You just can't win.
You cannot win.
You can't win.
Oh God.
Like Michael Jackson on the Wiz. You can't
can't
win.
Man. So anyway, just a lot of that going on. And so just make sure that you got your Zyrtec and your Allegra and all of that, because man, you are going to need it. I
Yeah.
guarantee you.
I'm
You
going to
will
go
need
stock
it.
up today.
Oh man, you will definitely need it. The other thing going on is Lent. We all know that we have now entered the
The
period of
season of
Lent,
Lent. Yes.
and people are giving up things. That's my oldest daughter. How you doing, oldest daughter? People are entering the season of Lent, and people have decided to give up certain things as they get ready to enter into the season. I've decided to give up something that was really near and dear to my heart, something that um, has been very difficult. I'm getting emotional. It's been very hard. Look, I'm fighting through this. It's been a lifelong battle. It's been a great relationship that I've had, but donuts, cakes, cookies, and pies. Oh,
It's like giving up a really close best friend for him.
oh man.
He's suffering.
Mm. Lord, y'all pray for me. Y'all
Pray
pray
for
for me.
him. Y'all keep him in your prayers.
And then yesterday I go to Kroger, one of the favorite stores that we go to here in Houston, right down the street in that hotel. Again, save money.
Yes.
Don't go out as much. You just go buy some groceries and you can cook in your own room.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to Kroger, and what do I smell? Fresh baked cookies in Kroger. And it's funny because one of the ladies that there's a few people we know around here just because we've been here time to time. And a lady at the bakery says, "Hey, I remember you. You do radio." I say, "Yes, ma'am. Look, we've got fresh made cupcakes. We know that you and your family like sweets. Freshly made cupcakes. Family, y'all don't know. The devil is
He
busy.
stays strong.
The devil is so busy. He is just an evil, evil person. And let me tell you, then you leave out that area. You're like, okay, I'm gonna be okay, no problem. And what do I see next? Samples of brand new cookies that are coming out on the market. Not one, but two different samples. The devil is busy, y'all. It's a
Yes, he
season of
is.
Lent. So you keep on going, and there's this brand called Enterman's. It's a sweet, and I've been, so when I was a kid, my grandmother used to get stuff like coffee cake and all of that. Well, Enterman's had a whole line of pastries out. The family, y'all don't understand the trouble, the trials, the tribulations that I was going through trying to just to avoid this stuff. I just had to ask God to help me, Jesus, because all of these sweets that y'all don't understand. Just
you understand.
yeah. Y'all, my kids are here. Y'all's dad has had a real issue with sweets for quite a while.
They know.
Yeah. So y'all pray for me really hard.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah, y'all pray for
Are
me.
you guys praying?
Y'all pray really.
got
In the name of Jesus. Just telling y'all. So what have y'all given up for Lent? That's what I want to know. That's what we want to know, family. What have you given up for Lent? And how has the battle been so far in Lent? As far as giving up things for Lent. Everybody's giving up things differently. And here's the other thing: if you give up something for Lent, don't punish the people around you because you've given it up. I'm just saying, just Ron,
good morning,
how you doing, Ron? Good to see you. Ron Porter is on. Blessings to you, my brother. That's a praying brother right there. If you need some prayer, man, look, he
can help you with prayer to get through the season of Lent.
Ron, I need prayer to get through the season of Lent, my brother. I'm here to tell you
that you'll make it without your cupcakes.
again, you walk into the store and you smell all these things and it's just freshly made, and then the lady says, we got all of this for family. Y'all pray for me. Y'all really. It's been a battle. It's a long relationship.
But it's a well worth battle because for his health, he needs to
Yes.
drop some weight.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to look like a beach whale.
Well, you don't want to feel like
Yeah.
worse than that. So
Yeah. So it is important. Keep your sugar numbers down.
yes,
My cholesterol was great.
yes,
Went to the doctor. So that was always
good.
great.
Good.
So what are you giving up for Lent? Make sure you put it right there in the chat. What are you giving up for Lent this season? We want to know that. And we want you to share that and the battles that you may have had. Some people are trying to give up smoking for Lent.
That's tough.
That's tough.
Yeah,
Really, really
that's
tough.
tough.
Absolutely.
So pray for them on that journey.
Whew, man, absolutely. We also want to wish a happy Founders Day to the Prince Hall Masons. March 6, 1775. They're 236 years old as an organization. So
Wow.
happy Founders Day, the oldest fraternity in the world. So want to wish them a very happy Founders Day.
Sister's going to be joining in for a few minutes here.
Oh, she is?
Did you send her the link?
I did not. I didn't know what she was. I did.
You might want to send it to her.
I'll send that link to her. Anyway, make sure you put in the chat. What are you giving up for Lent? What are you giving up for Lent? Let us know, and we want you to share it with everybody. Just don't pay attention to us right now. We're just trying to put in the chat, here for my sister-in-law so she can join in and let us know what her animal of the week is and do all of that kind of thing. So as we get that done,
people not to pay attention and they watch it.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
I'm crazy. Just don't
crazy.
bother me. Don't bother listening to me. I'm crazy. I almost forgot who I was sending this to.
Shalonda.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, I cannot
Got your name,
spell.
sis.
I did not forget her name. I just forgot who I sent it to right away. Okay, there she is right there. All right. Okay, so that's sent. All right. So let's go ahead and X out of this here. What's going on? Your Auntie Jerry's joining us.
Hey, Auntie Jerry.
Yes, and Shalana has just said her son is here. My nephew Brynell lives in
you
Houston.
can bring him on camera with you.
Yes, you can definitely bring him on camera if you want to do that. He's family, so make sure that you do that. Also a happy birthday going out someone that I had a chance to get to know a few years back, Spencer Taylor from the Highway QCs.
Oh, from the Highway QCs, yeah.
94 years young today.
Wow, nice.
94, man.
Happy birthday, Mr. Taylor.
That dude, man, he is just a ball of energy.
He is.
Yeah, he came out there, man.
And he's funny.
Oh, he's
so
hilarious.
Funny. Make you laugh.
Him and his son, absolutely hilarious. Just really, really funny folks. All right, so do we want to talk about the ride back from Shreveport?
Oh my goodness, that ride back from Shreveport. That was hilarious.
This was on Friday evening.
So funny, y'all. Oh my goodness. Maybe we should have Shalonda come on in.
Yeah.
We'll let her.
Oh my God. She laughed herself sick.
Maybe that's what's wrong with me.
Oh my goodness. My family.
The funniest thing ever.
Oh.
Do you hear me?
Shalonda, we did put the link into your email.
Oh, but while we're waiting on her, I will say this. It felt so good to get dressed up and go outside and do something yesterday.
Yes.
I mean, we were cautious and, we wore our masks. We're vaccine boosted, but I mean, it felt so nice to just dress up, put on some makeup, put on a nice suit.
I had a suit on yesterday, yeah.
And go somewhere and do something fun.
Yeah, it really was.
And fun and fancy. And we haven't done that in such a long time. So you all, I mean, y'all can go look at the pictures. If you're friends with me or him, my husband, they're on both of our sites. And we'll be posting them to the Gospel Vibe and the Weekend Praise Party. So you all, oh man. So, I mean, if anybody's had a chance to go out and do something, you all let us know. Because, I mean, it just felt so fun it felt so good.
Yeah,
and
it did.
With COVID and everything that's happened in the last couple of years, I just didn't think we would ever really get to do stuff like that again. So I bought a nice dress and
look, she looked good. Oh, let me tell you something about my wife. Man, look, this girl here looks so good.
It was all right.
Don't pay attention to her. Just go look at the pictures for yourself. Oh My girl had it going on. I'm just saying.
Well, I wore my sorority color, the
Yeah.
royal blue. So every single gamma rose is gonna look fabulous in royal blue because that's what we do.
Well, you certainly did. You certainly did yesterday. It was great. So the other thing, hopefully Shalonda is coming on. It says our devices are not connected. Yeah. So you have to try that again, Shalonda. I don't know what that's about. So while we kind of work on that just a little bit, you're gonna have to reconnect, Shalonda, because I don't know why it says your device was not connected. So we didn't see your picture up there. So you may have to get on through Wi-Fi. I'm not sure. Anyway, so it was great to see everybody yesterday. See everybody at the River Wars and talk to people and figure out what people were doing, and it was really really cool to see everybody. So
it was great.
Yeah.
We had a nice ride up here. The car we're in, Jeep Wagoneer.
yes,
I'm sorry, I'm new to the game. I didn't know about the
we didn't know.
Wagoneers. I've never been in one, but I want one.
That is a
I want one.
yeah.
That thing is fantastic. Now it probably costs $300 to fill up, but it is
Ooh.
fantastic.
Man, let me tell y'all something.
Oh man, I love it. I want one.
Man, let me tell
I
y'all
want one.
something. That doggone it's probably gonna cost a good $100, maybe $80 to fill up, something like that. So that's gonna be a short-lived relationship with that car. Because man,
because
look.
it got to go back for right now.
Ooh.
There she goes.
All right,
Maybe when we'll put you on now, Shalonda. You got it.
we're gonna put you on. All right,
You ready?
just want to make sure she's ready. Just give us a thumbs up when you're ready. Well, she speaks. Just do like this when you're ready, so we know.
You can't hear us? Can anybody hear us?
Well, yeah. If people couldn't hear us, then we'd be in trouble. Can you hear us?
You know what? Bring me my
We can hear you.
We can hear
me
you.
my thing. Hold on. Because I probably can hear better than
Yeah. Okay, we'll take her out till she gets ready.
I'm not putting you on there with a bonnet, Siriana. I'm not doing that. We're not doing this, okay?
She can't hear anyway.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, yeah. So it was a great thing yesterday. So as soon as Shalana gets ready, we'll bring her on to talk about our ride to Shreveport.
Yeah.
So,
That ride to Shreveport.
back from Shreveport.
I wanna spotlight something. Our son is autistic.
Yes.
And I mean we have trials and tribulations with him, but he's a very special kid and we love him. He is gummy and we love our gummy just the way he is. But it's a bit different raising an autistic child than it was raising the girls.
It is much different.
And the fact that he's a boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're two old fogies here. We have a grown child. She's basically grown and gone. We got another one that's nearly there, and then we have Gummy. So it's been something. Hey, Shalonda.
Hello.
them on. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
So we're at Mission Control downstairs. She's at the studio upstairs.
Yes.
Is that what we're gonna call it?
We'll call it the upstairs studio.
Or as Mario Patterson, our good friend, says, the upper room.
The upper room.
That's what he calls the upstairs part of the
Hey, I'm gonna have to turn this off, so I'm trying to hear through my
You're trying to hear what, ma'am?
Hold on.
She's trying to get her listening device together and everything. So.
We hear you.
Yeah, we hear fine. She's trying to get everything. I'm just muting the mic there for a minute, just so she can get everything in control. You don't hear all of the all the other stuff.
But I was just saying that raising a autistic child and being parents of an autistic child, like there was a lot that we didn't know, a lot that we still have to learn, and he changes with each stage of childhood. He changes in some more trials and all that comes. So.
All right, are you okay now, Shalonda?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, I can hear you just fine. Beautiful as always, ma'am.
Always beautiful.
Yes. I need you to do my hair.
No.
Just saying. Oh man. Okay,
Yeah.
so look, before we get to the animal of the week,
The-
the ride back from Shreveport
on Friday.
on Friday.
I told you, Mama.
That was so funny. We had to bring you on to give a first-hand account.
Yes.
You know, we can tell what we saw and what we heard, but you know, you can explain the emotion behind it.
Look, we won't. I'm not gonna even talk about that. Y'all know I'm not gonna talk about it.
Mm. So
I'm not
your
talking
cousin
about
is
that.
on Trima.
Hey,
Huh?
Trina.
Your cousin is on Trima.
Hey,
And
Trina.
and so we're going to tell this story while she's here because she can kind of give you a the reaction, like the commentary behind it. So we're on the way back from Shreveport.
We had to go there to find
Yeah.
these dresses to go
Yeah.
outside and play like we did last night.
Yeah. And so on before we left, we decided to get a little bite to eat, and then we got in the car and we were heading back. Now, I'm trying to say this delicately, family. So my my son had some stomach issues, a digestive problem, flatulence. We've all been there.
Flatulence.
Flatulence is real. It can sneak up on you. It can be silent but deadly. And in this case,
It was.
it was. So we were on the way back,
Look at her face.
and we were coming back, and my son was in the back seat and said, "Hey, Daddy." And I said, "Yes, son, I tooted." And everybody's like, "Okay, you got to get this under control, man. We don't know if it was the garlic in the meal that he had.
It
We
was
don't know.
Terrible.
We don't know what it was.
It was awful. It was like it just started hitting everybody in the
Yeah,
face.
it did.
Wet.
So then
So
all of a
bad.
sudden, then he did it again, and this time he didn't really say anything.
On the sink in that bathroom.
Now, my sister-in-law was talking. He was telling us a story. She was telling us a story and all this other kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden, the flatulence just hit her right in the face and the mouth. And it just stopped her mid-sentence, and she said, and we was like, "Girl, are you all right?" She was just like, "Yeah, oh my gosh, gummy." It was just like the flatulence was just grabbing a hold of her spirit and just her.
Just like stink really
And
bad.
so she was just,
And it went right in my mouth.
It went right. She said it went in my.
it went in my mouth. And we kept going down the interstate. And first of all, she was on the passenger side in tears.
It was
My daughter was in the back. My oldest daughter, Desiree, she was in the back. She was cracking up.
we were in tears.
I started my video camera.
We got it on video.
We have it. We're gonna put it up.
We're gonna put it up.
We're gonna put it up. And then she was just like, "Oh my God, you gotta pull over."
I had to take my brand new dress out of the bag and give her the bag. I just had to.
I'm not gonna sing loud enough.
And so the whole time, what's going on, nephew? How you doing, Barnell?
Hey, Barnell.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Barnell. Hey.
That's my nephew. Lives there in the Houston area,
Yeah.
doing big things. So anyway, Shalonda is just having these refluxes of the smell was just forcing her not to be great. And so she said, "Pull over."
Was this on the way here?
No, this
We went
is
to
It was in
Shreveport.
Shreveport. On the way back from
Yesterday.
just
Shreveport.
on Friday.
No, the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
So we pull over, we go to a gas station,
That was because we were
and
shopping
as
and
we
stuff there.
take my son out, and my sister-in-law just
program
got out of the car.
Yesterday
It
here.
was the funniest thing, y'all.
It was
For real.
it was
Like,
great.
so
It was great.
So we're gonna post it.
Yes, we are
Yeah.
going to post it.
Okay, so
Everybody say, hey Nell, hey nephew,
Yep.
What's
hey
up, Steve?
Nell, Auntie Jerry.
I know.
and
I
say, hey.
can't either. I'm trying to see why it's doing that.
Oh, you can't
Do
hear
it normally sound like that?
Used to be louder than this. I want to
Oh, I don't
understand, but
know
like
what's
it's
going on.
really, really low.
Oh, is it?
Well, it's not us. We got our volume on. It's
It
on
ain't
her
y'all.
side.
It's hold on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well.
Did y'all lose me?
Yeah, we did for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Here you
you're
go.
back now.
I'm coming back. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
So anyway, we'll just put her on mute until
She figures it
she
out.
figures it out there. But yeah, so it was just so funny.
So funny.
Y'all,
The girl just could not. Like, she could not.
she could not.
It was
Oh
so
my
funny.
God. She was just hacking back there. I'm recording this, and all you're hearing is just the sounds of.
Hey, Aunt Thelma.
How you doing? Good
How
to
you
see you this
doing?
morning.
Good to see you, Aunt Thelma.
It was one of the most hilarious things, and I just being around my family, you have a lot of experiences, and they're funny.
Yes.
That one was right up there, top 10, no
Yeah,
question.
absolutely.
It was just incredible. She just was going through. But finally we pulled over, and I told my son, he says, I got gas again, Dad. I was like, yeah, what are you doing? Just do it out here, not in there, so your auntie doesn't get sick. Her nose is sensitive.
Had to roll the window down. I don't know how many times.
So many
Let
times.
the air come and
So
get it.
so many times, and he got a kick out of it. And pretty soon he said he started laughing. So
He was
anyway,
cracking up.
oh yeah, made him laugh a whole lot. All right, so she said, "Hold on one second." She gave like the Baptist finger. Oh,
Yeah.
she disconnected.
Okay, got it.
Well, she'll reconnect. So anyway, that was the story. It was really really funny. Coming back
You
with
too, Aunt Thelma.
Nice to see
She
you.
said she watching from Milwaukee.
Yes,
Wisconsin.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yay.
So anyway, it was great.
So y'all make sure y'all like and share the video. And I didn't get to tag a whole lot of people today. But,
Yeah, and I did
he's
some.
technologically deficient.
Well, I'm not deficient. It's just I didn't get a chance to do as much.
And
as
so
I wanted
impatient.
to. We ain't got to talk about all of that.
He's so impatient.
I'm not impatient.
Don't have the patience God gave in that.
I really do. When I want to.
When you want to, but you don't seem to want to.
I don't understand these attacks, family. I don't understand these attacks.
When have I ever?
Are you serious? Just these attacks on my personality. I've established some wonderful patience, I think, in my opinion.
In your opinion, yeah, that is your opinion, sir.
Yeah.
But y'all, this is we take these little family trips. Hey, Kimberly,
how you doing? Jackson. Good to see you, Kimberly. Good to see you. It was great to meet you last night.
Yes,
too.
It was.
Absolutely. So
yes, it was pretty beautiful and talented.
Yes,
so,
yes. Make sure that you download her new album, her new project called Higher. Make sure that you do that. It is absolutely incredible. LaTanya Thurston, how you doing? It is great to see you from PV, just down the road from where we're at here in Houston.
PV, yeah.
Yes. Hey, LaTanya, look, I'm just putting this out there. My daughter's talking about going to Prairie View.
Our youngest daughter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I don't understand.
How it goes.
Anyway, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. At least it's HBCU, so I can be happy with that. But it's good to see you, LaTanya. Looking forward to seeing y'all at the tournament this week in Birmingham. Speaking of, SWAC tournament is this week in Birmingham. Yeah, send her.
She goes send her.
Yeah. So I know she'll be in good hands. There'll be people that'll be looking out for her. Absolutely. I know y'all. Yeah. I know y'all will get her.
Y'all will take care of her. We know.
Absolutely.
But she should be ground down like the rest of her.
Yes, but
it is what it is.
It's
okay.
Yeah, at least it's an HBCU. It's close. It's regional. I know I'll get to see her. She'll be gone for about a month before she calls home for something. We understand.
Yeah, anyway. Bringing dirty laundry.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, wash the clothes. Not the eyes.
Hey, we are products of the Grambling State University. See the G?
Right there.
Don't disrespect the
Sponsored by
Adidas.
Yes, Adidas. That's what my son says. Hey, can I have some Adidas? Sure. But anyway, we've had some really funny stories from this weekend, and so we just want y'all to continue to pray for us. Again, what are you giving up for Lent? So if you're on this live, what are you giving up for Lent this year? Yeah. I'm giving up the sweets, the donuts, the cakes, the cookies, the pies.
Yeah, started today. I'm going on a primarily vegetarian diet, but I have to have some protein because I lift and I work out too much. So but the only meat I'll eat is chicken.
Turkey?
And it's only chicken breast.
Would you eat turkey?
I don't know. I haven't made up my mind about turkey yet. But I'm giving up the cow.
Oh. Lord have mercy, she's giving up beef. You know, there's already enough turmoil in this world, and now the beef farmers have just heard that she will not be eating beef. Oh my gosh. Stock markets are going down. Ukraine.
But it's gonna be. Oh, Jerry. Okay, Jerry says she's giving up fried.
She's
foods.
giving up fried
yeah,
foods.
I'm doing that too.
Yep. She's giving up fried foods.
No fried foods.
Latanya, she says she's giving up sweets. Oh Lord, Latanya.
I have to give up. I have to give up a lot of sweets.
Ooh,
like cut
Lord.
way down.
Y'all
it's
just
tough on this. It's tough.
Y'all just don't understand giving up sweets.
Let not to your own understanding.
Look, I just
my sister says she's not giving up no food because she's already a vegetarian. She's like, what else?
I thought she was Presbyterian.
She's a pescatarian.
Yeah,
she says she's not giving up anything else. She's already made a major change to her diet. So
yeah,
she's not trying to eat it.
Yeah. Yunty J
white
says
bread.
She's giving up white bread.
I don't really eat a lot of white bread anyway.
I think we stopped eating white bread like that
like
a long
years
time ago. Yeah. We don't really eat white bread like that. So, that really isn't a big problem for us. I don't think we bought white bread.
No, we only buy wheat in our house. So
yeah.
Absolutely. And some people are giving up stuff like activities like social media. A lot of people have taken a social media break for Lent. Some people are giving up. Hey DJ,
what's going on, bro?
Giving up. I don't know. Drinking.
Yeah.
If you partake of the alcohol and you are of age, then you partake.
The spirits.
Giving that up. So I mean, and it's really good. Like giving up the sugar and the alcohol and all that will be really good for your body.
Yeah.
Having those things in moderation is not bad, but this will give your body a chance to cleanse itself out of whatever,
Yeah.
Those foods issues those foods would cause.
I could give up sweets for the next 6 months and I'll have 10 years of residue still left in my system.
This is not true.
I mean,
you'd be surprised how much weight you can lose when you give up like a lot of sugar.
Latanya, we're going to the swag tournament where there's going to be tons of sweets around. I mean, cheesecake and cookies and
buck up, man. Buck up.
And we're going to be in Birmingham. Do you know? I mean, it's like fried food and barbecue and cream pie city.
You're going to be all right. You're going to find something.
Oh, Lord. Be with me, Jesus.
He is. He is with you.
Oh, Lord. And then drinking more water, that kind of thing. So we'll see what happens. But I'm just telling y'all, just whatever you're giving up for Lent, put it in the chat. You can do this. And, of course, after we're off the air, you can watch this on our channel, Gospel Bible San and Shae, here or on YouTube, Facebook or on YouTube. You can do either one.
YouTube.
So make sure that you're sharing that we are on YouTube. All right. Make sure that you're doing that.
Y'all go to our page.
Yes.
Our YouTube page. It's the Gospel Vibe with San and Shae.
Yep.
And like it.
And share it.
And share it.
Yes. So last thing you want to talk about, of course, the conflict that I have inside between sweets and no sweets, and how the devil just got me with the Kroger smells.
So busy.
He is so busy. And I don't like the devil for that. You know what I'm saying? He's a dirty person. I just want to punch him right in the nose. For going in and just this waft of I've never gone in a Kroger like that where it was just this fresh waft like that of fresh cookies and cakes and stuff. Never done that. So it's about conflict, and we know about conflict with what's going on with the world right now, what we're seeing with war and all this other kind of stuff. And so we're definitely praying that there's a resolution when that can be more peaceful. And already 1.5 million people have fled Ukraine to different countries and things like that. So conflict,
really, sad and serious situation over there. So
right.
We really need to keep our support and our prayers
absolutely
up for those that are suffering. So
yes.
Over there.
And so I guess what we're going to is protect yourself during conflict.
Yes.
You got to have on some kind of armor. If I didn't have any armor on yesterday, I'd have bought about a half a dozen cookies and ate them before I got to the car.
But he didn't.
I didn't. See how God works?
Look at God.
Look at God. So protect yourself during conflict. And what does that mean? Sometimes you can't go into certain areas anymore. Sometimes it means certain people.
I'm really good at cutting out.
Yeah.
I've gotten really good at cutting out people that will be toxic.
Toxicity.
To my toxic to my whole physical situation, toxic to my spirit, my physical body. my mental.
Yes.
Okay, those people, need to go. It's not everybody, but some people you just don't mesh well, and so some people are just no good.
And
So
there's
there's
that.
that. So we just want to make sure that we are surrounding ourselves with people that are positive and that are pushing for you,
Yes.
that are rooting for you.
Yes,
Like,
that's right.
go sis, go bro, go.
Yeah.
And not there waiting for your downfall.
Yes. And
Because that energy is not gonna. It's gonna be negative energy every time.
Mhm.
They're not gonna be there to sow anything positive into you. They're just waiting for you to fall.
Yep.
And you got to cut those folks loose. It's
Yeah.
just not worth it.
And sometimes we get concerned because we're like, well, if I don't want to hurt a person's feelings, or I don't want to do this, and look, that's a part of human nature. We don't want to
Yes.
hurt people. We also don't want people to hurt us.
Right.
And I think that sometimes you have to make a decision and say,
Yep.
we've got to move on and realize what is this relationship, what is it really, what does this
Right.
really mean.
Exactly.
And so when you have that conflict that's going on, and that there's a situation that is toxic, you have to be able to unpack all of that, because all you're doing is, think of your life as a suitcase. The more negative things you put in the suitcase, the more weight it has. It has a
Right.
lot, negative has a lot more weight than positive,
Right.
And so if you keep putting in all of that negative stuff, it's going to weigh you down.
It's going to weigh you down, y'all. It's going to weigh you down. And as Erica Badu said, you become a bag lady or a bag man, and you're going to hurt your back, dragging all them bags like that. You're
Yes.
taking everywhere you go with you.
Absolutely.
Everywhere you go. So, it's time to drop them bags.
Drop them bags.
Okay.
Unpack all of that negativity.
Throw it in the garbage.
Yes, get rid of it. Ask God to get rid of it for you. And part of it is that if you got conflict that's going on and things like that, it's like going into a room and you say, okay, well, I'm going to go there. Well, if it's full of conflict and toxicity, don't go there.
Right.
Because the Trina says, I have no problem with cutting people off quick.
Quick. That's a family trait. I
Yeah.
got you because,
I mean,
we a
it's
lot
quick.
of life that way.
Yeah. I mean,
we
when they say quick,
we deal with, the people we know are for us.
Mhm.
You got to cut it off. And I'm quick.
Man, I've seen her take a pair of scissors to go click. I'm like, dang.
That's that, buddy.
But see, and I'm like almost the total opposite. I will not cut people off as quickly until it just, sometimes it's too late even. I've been guilty of that before. And I'm not one that, wants to cut people off like that. I always am looking for the as my wife says, the we are the world way out of things.
Yeah.
And
he wants to fix it. He's a fixer. Let's fix this. And some situations cannot be fixed.
Nope.
Okay. Now there's very few in my life that have not been able to be fixed, but there have been. There's very few, but there's been some.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mental just couldn't take the drain. So it had to go. You had to go. They got to go. So.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Sometimes that happens in life where you have to get rid of situations. You have to get rid of things, be prepared sometimes to, leave places, leave jobs, and it's not because you're quitting either. Sometimes you put in as much as you can into a relationship. You put as much as you can into trying a car. Right. Like you put in as much into your car as you possibly can. But sometimes you just got to say, okay, it's time to trade the car in.
Yes.
Because it's just too expensive to fix now. So if it's becoming more expensive than it would be just to go ahead and get a new one, you got to say, okay, do I want to continue to put thousands into this?
Right.
Or do I want to go ahead and get a new one?
Yeah.
So you have to do that sometimes. And it's tough.
Gotta let it go, man.
It is so tough.
It's tough.
Yeah, it is tough.
You gotta let it go.
But in order to get to the testimony, you got to get rid of the toxicity.
Right. And
I think that that's so important.
And
that you have that tough conversation.
You go through the journey. Some conversations are tough, but it teaches us how to navigate these situations. So you never should let people continue to. I did that once in my life. Let people continue to mistreat me, and all of that, and it didn't bode well for me. So, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's just easier and better to just, if you have cancer and it's in a lump, and the doctor says, hey, if we cut this lump out, Okay, we cut it early enough. We cut it out. It's not going to cause any more drama in your body. Most of us are going to elect to have that cancerous lump cut out.
That's right.
Okay, you want to catch these things as early as possible. Somebody shows you who they are in the beginning, believe them. Okay, believe them. They're telling you, they're showing you. So please believe them.
Yeah, yeah. And there's forgiveness. Forgiveness, by the way, is about you, not the
Not
other
about
person.
them. That's right.
Reconciliation is about the other person. I learned that very important lesson some years ago. But we just want you to just be healthy mentally, spiritually,
Exactly.
physically, emotionally, and part of that is understanding when is it time to let go.
Exactly.
When is it time to cut off? When is
Yep.
it time to say, you
Free
know what,
yourself.
we're not. I'm never going to hate that person, whatever the case is. But they can't be where I have put them in my circle. Life is about a circle, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we put people inside of a circle where they don't need to be at.
Yeah.
We've allowed them to put themselves where they want to be at,
Yep.
and not where we
And
put
we
them
said
at.
that, even though I think this song is a nice little groove to it and all, but the message to me can get twisted. Fantasia, if you don't like me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. I'm not gonna wait for you to free yourself. I'm gonna free you from me. Okay, if you don't like me, I'll set you free.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You won't have to do that.
yeah, yeah.
So
And those are tough conversations. And we're not telling you that we just go around just
just cutting
do
folk
that.
out. No,
We don't do
no.
that.
This is very rare.
Yeah,
This is
extremely
very
rare. It's
very
extremely
rare.
rare.
Yes.
But
But when the time comes,
no,
we do what we
we
gotta
gotta do.
do.
I had that one case where somebody just told me, I don't know if I feel you anymore. And
Bro,
I
let me
wasn't
help you.
listening. But the first thing that I wanted to do was fix it. Well, what did I do? What happened? I was blaming myself.
No, bro. Sometimes
Yeah.
you hadn't done. I went through that too in a very much more severe way.
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes you haven't done anything.
No.
They just got this thing and you can't fix it.
Yep.
So you gotta free yourself.
I had to just say, my wife, she just told me, she said, why are you trying to fix something? When they're telling you that they don't feel you no more, there's nothing to fix. You got to be able to. They're showing you. They're
gotta
telling
believe
you.
them.
And so, tough conversation I had with that person. I said, okay, I understand. I have no hard feelings. I'm not going to just walk by you and not say hello to you and be cordial, whatever. But if that's what you feel, that's what you feel.
That's why I got to work on it because I will walk smooth by you. I don't have a problem with that either. Smooth.
That's our daughter Desiree. How you know? Oh yeah, she will. Oh
I'm
man.
good, bro. I'm not gonna waste it. It takes energy and effort to speak.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna waste that kind of valuable energy on you. That's a breath that I'm giving away for somebody that's not worth it.
Well, some people they'll say hello and hey, how you doing? I'm a cordial. I mean, we're cordial. We're always cordial.
Minimal energy.
Yeah. I've seen it with my own eyes. It was just like somebody who's just outright disrespected her.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden they want to come up and be like her best friend. And so she was just like, and she might get a nod. They might get a nod. I mean, it's just really.
I'm not,
anyway.
and I'm probably, I consider myself a nice person, but nobody should have to take that kind of treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So don't take it.
Yes.
You control it.
Control your space.
Own narrative, your own space.
Yes. Control your space.
Put your energy into you, not them.
And the other thing is that when you're approaching these kinds of situations, pray about them before you react to them.
Yes.
Because sometimes we react too quick. Sometimes we make rash decisions.
I've been guilty of that.
Yeah. And so you don't want to make a rash decision based on emotion. You want to be led by the Spirit. And that's that's just real talk. I'm not like holier than thou or anything like that, but that is real talk. We can sometimes throw away good situations, good people, or good opportunities because we have acted irrationally about one thing.
Emotional decisions.
Yeah. Short-term decisions.
But it's hard. Yeah, it's hard not to make emotional decisions sometimes. But unless that bridge is just irreparable, don't burn it up.
Yeah.
But if it's just a dangerous bridge, put dynamite on that bad boy and blow it to smithereens and walk away.
Now my daughter, in her case, she's just antisocial.
She's not antisocial.
At times she can be.
She's just an introvert, like her mama.
Oh yeah. I'm the extrovert.
Yes.
And then they look at me sometimes like,
Like last night, we were
Yeah.
like, "What? Go get people to interview." What? Get people?
yeah.
Ew.
Oh, that was so funny. They looked at me like, we have to talk to people.
Asking me to talk to strangers, like,
Yep.
bro.
And guess what? They did it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because we're big girls and we had on big girl drawers, but it was not comfortable at all.
And
So
sometimes
you have to work outside of your comfort zone.
you have to walk outside your comfort zone.
Yes.
And then once you did that, once you walk outside your comfort zone, you learn that sometimes you can you're more talented. You're more you can do more than you think you can. I'll say
Right.
that much. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah, like Desirae's she's very talented at producing behind the scenes. I could see her on the Ellen Show or the Jimmy Fallon Show or some sitcom, you know, producing.
yeah, she's good
very
at it.
good, and she can run. Desiree can run a show like the run of show person,
Mm-hmm.
like during a concert or conferences. She has that skill, and she is very good at it.
Yep,
She has a lot of experience at it now too.
she really
So I'm
does.
really proud of her. I mean, she's that quintessential behind the scenes person. She's gonna have it all taken care of, all tied in a nice little bow.
Yep.
She's
I want
really good.
I want to read something here that Cedric Bailey sent me before we get out of here today. He sent me earlier this week. Cedric Bailey is the Vice President of Operations for the Rejoice Radio Network, and a good friend of ours. He's been a great friend for a long time. And it's all don't stop believing. All right. So if you want a miracle, you have to believe the message. Okay. You have to believe the message that nothing will be impossible for God, where He can do anything except fail. God works miracles because we believe.
Because we believe.
We believe.
You have to believe.
You have to believe.
Yeah.
All Mark 9:23 says, all things are possible to him who believes. So you have to believe, and sometimes in believing, you have to believe what God is showing you
And receive it.
it.
Sometimes with believing comes receiving. So
Yes.
he'll put that sign out there just as plain, and you can't say, well, I see what you're saying, God, but
I don't see it like that, God.
He's showing you, here, do that.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
You got to do it, man.
You got to believe. You want to be said, I need a miracle,
baby.
And then,
yes, I need a miracle. And he does this. He's not turning water into wine or splitting the Red Sea, but he gives you this miracle you're looking for.
Yeah. And sometimes
it's wrapped in an unexpected package, right?
Yeah.
It's a miracle.
It is. And sometimes the miracle comes in something in a form. You're expecting the circle miracle, and he gives you a square.
Yes. Don't put God, do not limit God. Do not try to compartmentalize the way he works. Don't do that.
Don't put him in a box.
God is big. He's big, bigger. Yeah. Okay.
Bigger than us.
Bigger than anything we could ever believe or see.
So as we leave today, my sister-in-law says she has her animal of the day.
Yay!
Are we ready? She says she wants a baby rhino.
Shalonda.
Family. People.
I didn't think it could get more ridiculous than the peacocks.
Well, the peacocks weren't, at least those are things that can walk around.
She has one-upped herself.
But a baby rhino?
You know they get big.
And she said she wants it now.
Oh.
Like J.G. Wentworth.
Well, you're going to have to go marry you a nice man so he could buy you a rhino.
With a whole lot of land.
Yeah.
That they can roam and be free and eat grass and all of that,
and kill people.
I mean, let's not, that's unfair to the rhinos.
They get mad at you, they'll kill you.
I mean, but
they're very mean.
They can be. I've seen people that have had pet rhinos and hippos before.
I don't care if they get bit. Well, I do. You win. You live with us. I care. I don't care. Nope. No rhino, Shalonda. You live with us.
Yeah, where are we gonna put it? Yeah, they will love me. Yeah. So today she wants a rhino.
It's a rhino.
Erica, when you see this, Erica West.
Wants a rhino.
She wants a rhino. Yeah. So
I still blame you, Erica, because you were encouraging this behavior.
Well, it was just a goat thing. I mean, a goat is at least
But,
a farm
but
animal.
had you nipped it in the bud then? But she got steam under her.
Now she wants a rhino.
Now she wants a rhino. And no good and well, somebody bring a rhino in the room, she running.
Yeah, it's not like our neighborhood is that. I mean, the rhino would run
The
rampant.
rhino's bigger
in the
than the
neighborhood.
house.
Yes, it is.
Our house is not that big.
Now she's enlisting help from Ozzy.
Ozzy can't help you.
No.
You're not getting a rhino.
No rhinos.
It's over.
Yeah.
Not happening.
Well, family, we've told you about the funny story in Shreveport. Be encouraged. The River Awards. We've told you about making sure that sometimes you have to cut some things off. You have to streamline things. Streamline it. You know how people say is you have to go into a different direction.
Yes.
Or we needed to streamline
Like,
our
make
process
it from this to that. And it's more efficient when it's like that.
Yeah. So as people are telling you that, you be the one that's in control and tell them
that. Exactly.
They
don't have to free themselves. You can free them.
I'll wait for you. And some people, look.
I'm not gonna wait for you to free yourself from me and you're being toxic. I'm going to do you a favor and I'm gonna set you free.
Set you free. But anyway, so be patient. Be patient. Be in prayer. Don't make decisions that will, short-term solutions or long-term issue. And sometimes you got to wait on God. Sometimes God is telling you got to do this. You got to listen.
Okay? Just listen. It may not be what you expect, and it probably won't be what you want or what you would prefer.
What I prefer? I prefer always peaceful. Always.
Yeah.
Always peaceful.
Sometimes pieces,
Well, you can do it peacefully. You just have to say, we're no longer supporting each other's country. Peacefully. I'm not gonna mess with you. You don't mess with me.
Vote, create a whole, another
situation.
Issue, so.
Yeah. But anyway, family, take care of yourselves. Like and share this post. We'll be putting other content up there. We've been at regional homes a couple of times. I was in the one in Bossier. We were both in one in Monroe. They got some great things. We were talking about that. We're doing some videos, and so
stay tuned for the video of my sister reaction to my son's lethal weapon, that is the gas.
Flagellants. Silent but deadly.
It was awful.
Spirits can be silent but deadly.
I think nothing like that could come out of a 7-year-old boy.
Gee whiz.
That was not cute.
My Lord. My Lord. Y'all understand. You know what? I think we should just send his flagellants to end the conflict.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lethal weapon. I feel like they could use it over there. So.
Yeah, his flagellants is a weapon of mass destruction.
Yes,
it really is. It will literally clear a room.
Yeah.
Or in our case,
clear the car.
Yeah. That's what we do, family. We just tell you what's going on with our family, and we just have fun with it. But anyway, we will see you next week. Stay tuned for videos that we'll be posting, especially the one with on the way back from Shreveport. Like and share. You can put things in the chat. Follow us on YouTube. Please make sure that you like our YouTube channel, and we appreciate all that you have done. All right.
Send it over there.
Yeah.
Amen. I'm gonna send it over there. We're gonna
bottle all that up. We're gonna send it over there. But anyway, we will see y'all later. Thank y'all. Thanks to Pam Jones and the River Awards, everybody here in Houston for all their hospitality. Until next time, always remember:
one nation, one people.